Hi, everyone. Let's talk about week 1 of babies. Our overall focus question for the month is all about babies and what are babies? Like, what are they? So that's the overall question of the month. This is a very interesting topic. And I find that children in pre-K really love talking about this because they don't get the opportunity to really think about what happens from the time you're a little baby until the age they are now at 4 or 5 years old. And they're thinking a lot and have a lot of curiosities. So it really brings about some interesting discussion. So I'm really excited for the discussions that this week will bring. And I encourage each of you to share your stories and to keep it going. We have a curriculum document up, but again, it's ever changing, right? This is a baseline for what we will do week to week. But, we want your feedback and we want to keep the conversation going. It's a great unit to talk about before we move into transitions and what it means to transition to the next step in our lives, right? Babies. So let me share my screen. Okay. And go into SeeSaw here. So into SeeSaw we go. So into SeeSaw, into activities. Our first activity is what do babies need? Making a sock baby. So you'll see a lot of the activities themselves this week are very simple, almost rudimentary activities about like taking care of a baby and what we can do. But I think the main component here is the discussions around these topics. So I encourage you to read the description in SeeSaw. There's also a description in the calendar, which is great, but I go a little bit more into depth in SeeSaw, and there's questions to think about. One thing new that we're adding this week is really adding the guiding questions from the DOE unit. These guiding questions really hit home to critical thinking and allowing further discussion at home and within our meetings. So making a sock baby, you can make this in any way. And if there's another creative way you want to make a baby besides using a sock like Danelle does in this video, you can do something different and show us. And I think it might be fun to see how different everyone's babies look. And this would be something you'll take care of during the week, but you can definitely continue to take care of it as the month progresses and we can check in. We'll be doing a lot more focuses on different things. On Tuesday, again, thinking about taking care of your baby and making a baby blanket or swaddle. So this is a simple activity using a paper towel and making a pattern and making a baby blanket for your sock baby. Again, we emphasize that, blankets aren't really used anymore in cribs and babies aren't allowed to have them until they're 1, but it's something that you can create for the baby stroller, as Ray mentions in the video, or you can create a swaddle for your baby, even using any cloth or towel you have at home. You can try to make a swaddle, which is kind of a fun activity to learn how to fold and tuck. There's lots of different ways to make a swaddle, and there's videos on that as well. If you would like me to share something about swaddling, let me know. It's one way that babies can feel comfortable and sleep comfortably. That's a fun activity. Making patterns was a bit of a math activity too, to see where your child is with patterning. The next step for your sock baby would be make a baby nursery or a crib. You could make a nursery using blocks or make a crib using a shoebox or something. You could create slats. Again, if you have other creative materials you want to use to try to make a crib, do so and share with us. We'd love to see it. The video for Thursday is about changing a baby. If you want to try making a diaper in some way and putting it on your favorite stuffed animal or a baby doll, this would be great practice to see how we take care of our baby. A lot of babies wear diapers, some do not. I mentioned this in the calendar. So it's a preference thing, and there's cloth diapers and there's regular synthetic diapers. So you can talk about this as well to encourage conversation. But the actual activity here in the video is baby oil Play-Doh. You might not have baby oil at home, and that's okay. You can see if there's other kind of unique materials you could use to create Play-Doh. The thing with the baby oil is it makes the Play-Doh very soft and smooth. Another name for it is cloud dough. So if you find another creative way to make it that's fine too. And maybe you can make something for your baby with that dough. And then, of course, Feelings Friday with me. We're talking a little bit about friendship and family and making those connections like babies do. Babies make connections too. And that's our week. I hope you have a fun week enjoying it. Please know this week really focuses on taking care of babies. And then we jump into animals and baby animals, which we can also make a lot of connections to humans, mammals too. So something to keep in mind for the following week. On Monday, Very will be reading this book, Everywhere Babies. We will have a fun meeting. You can bring pictures if you like of when you were younger. You do not have to. We're going to be showing different pictures of babies, but I want you to think about the babies you see. And if you look in the weekly newsletter, there's a bit of a home extension activity and how they act, how they behave, and maybe we can imitate some of that in the meeting as well and have a little fun. Okay, I hope you have a great day, and I'm really looking forward to starting this unit with all of you. Bye.